Fight fans, fight fans, fight fans. You know what? I wasn't going to do this. I mean, it's been brewing around on different channels and I wasn't going to even comment on it. But you know what? I got to. What's up with Gennady Golovkin? Like, I seen an article maybe about 3 months ago, back in May, like late May. And, Golovkin looked a little pudgy. He looked a little pudgy. Looked like, he looked like, he's just been out of the gym for a while, probably went home, spent time, with his wife and, you know what I mean? And just had some family time, And, and then he looked pudgy. He had some love handles, but he still had, like a form. That was on May the 26th, to be exact. And of course, that was after the, negotiations, fell through because of, of the paid use of Canelo getting popped or whatever. But, as of yesterday, man, I seen another picture of Golovkin and, they're doing the promo. They're not doing the traditional 24/7 or whatever, which budget cuts or whatnot, which was a stupid idea. Everyone loved 24/7 face-off. This would have been an intense face-off, but, it's not happening. Anyway, this guy took his shirt off, and he looks like Damon Wayans from, if you ever seen the movie, I love movies, but most importantly, I love boxing, and most importantly, I love boxing movies. And if you've seen a movie called The Great White Hype, it's with Damon Wayans, Samuel Jackson. You got a lot of cool guys in there. You know what I mean? But Damon Wayans let himself go way off the scale and get bloated. You know what I mean? That's what I thought about when I seen Golovkin when he took his shirt off. The dude has he has that, them love handles that got out of control. You know what I mean? It looks like they shake and jiggle when he walks or something like that. It just didn't look like he looked like he was about 45. He didn't look 35. I know he's like 36, but he looks like a middle-aged man. And it's a trip. I didn't really trip when I seen it like in May the 26th, because I'm like, oh, okay, well, the fight's not happening anyway because of what's going on. He got time to lose that. So I seen him yesterday, and it's even worse, and then the first thing I thought about when I seen him, well, the second thing rather, because I thought about Damon Wayans and The Great White Hype. If you haven't seen that movie, check that movie out. That's a good movie. But real funny. But I thought about Canelo being so slim. You know what I mean? This dude's slim. He looked like he looked back in 2010, 11. You know what I mean? And he looks small again. He looks like he could make 154 again, right? And if you check out my Counterpunch Boxing News Facebook page, I have a lot of content, and I do have a clip of Canelo, working combinations, working the left hook to the body, and that just flashed. I'm like, dude, Canelo's going right for the midsection, and he knows you can't knock out Golovkin upstairs. He's tried. He can't do it. But the body, I noticed in the first fight, Canelo was real sensitive and he was real cautious when it came to the left hook of Canelo, because Canelo has took a lot of guys out with his left hook to the body. You think about it. He took out Beefy Smith. He took out Josito Lopez. He took a lot of guys out with the left hook to the body. So, if you got a pudgy Golovkin plus a slim body punching Canelo, it might equal a knockout. So, I'm just really interested in seeing how Golovkin is ultimately going to look. Because if he comes in looking like this, I mean, it's 44 days away. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking, okay, well, if you didn't do anything from May, well, he didn't really officially start training camp. He was supposed to. And, a lot of people can argue that's what happens when, you're set to fight or you're set to go into training camp and then it gets foiled by some BS or whatever. But, this early, man, that's close,